students, welcome to Gauri tutorial class. Today in this session we are going to see 10th standard's first language English in a poetry first poem to a pair of Sarus written by Manmohan Singh. Dear students, we are going to see the entire summary in English related to this poem. So without no more delay, take a textbook and pencil in your hand and write down the glossary words meaning in your textbook. To a pair of Sarus crane. We all know crane. What about Sarus crane? Here the word Sarus is belongs to the name of the crane. Here the Sarus is the name of the crane, and this poem is written to a pair of Sarus crane. Here the pair is male and female Sarus crane, and this poem is belongs to male and female Sarus crane, is a pair of Sarus cranes written by Manmohan Singh. Here most of the students already remembered our past India's Prime Minister Manmohan Singh. Actually this poem is not written by our respected honorable past Prime Minister Manmohan Singh of India. This is the poem written by Manmohan Singh, who belongs to Layalpur in Punjab, present day Pakistan. Let us see about the Sarus crane and Manmohan Singh in a further detail. Before going to the poem, let us see about the author Manmohan Singh. Manmohan Singh, an officer of the Indian Administrative Service, is a contemporary poet. Actually, Manmohan Singh is a contemporary poet. His poems have been published in a number of magazines. Actually, Manmohan Singh's poems are already published in a number of magazines. This poem is chosen from his book titled Village Poem. What is the poem? Right now we are seeing to a pair of Sarus crane is extract from his book Village Poems. This poem is extracted from his book Village Poems. For a further detail, he was born on 1905, Layalpur, Punjab, British India, present day Pakistan. Before independent, Pakistan, Nepal are in a same country. India, it is belongs to India. After independent, they are divided due to some regional and other reasons. So right now Layalpur, Punjab is presented in present day Pakistan, and he was died on 1978. His occupations were writer and scholar. Let us see about the Sarus crane. About Sarus crane, the Sarus crane is easily distinguished from other cranes in the region by its overall grey color and the contrasting red head and upper neck. Actually, you are seeing the image of the Sarus crane right side. Sarus crane will grow above 5 feet and it will be in grey color, and its head will be in red and it will be in stitched neck. Okay, so Sarus crane will be in grey color and the contrasting red head and upper neck. You can see in image also. They forage on marshes and swallow wetlands for roots, tubers, insects, crustaceans and small vertebrate prey. Those are the things it will take as its food. The Sarus crane is a large non-migratory crane. You know migration. Migration means for the food and shelter, the birds will move from one place to another place, but it won't. It is a non-migratory crane found in the parts of the Indian subcontinent. These cranes will be found in the Indian subcontinents of Southeast Asia and Northern Australia. These Sarus crane will be found in the Southeast Asia and the Northern Australia. Dear students, we have a pre-reading activity before going to the poem to a pair of Sarus crane written by Manmohan Singh. We have a pre-reading activity. The greatness of a nation and its moral progress can be judged by the way its animals are treated, said by Mahatma Gandhi. What do you feel about this? The greatness of the nation and its moral progress can be judged by its way its animals treated. Actually, how the nation's greatness and moral progress is dependent upon the animals, how we are treated. Actually, we are the Indians. Most of the time we require only peace, and we are the people with a kind-hearted. So by saying we can't prove that we are the kind-hearted persons, we need an action. How we treat the animal, how we respect the animal is matters for our greatness of India, and moral progress of India will be judged by the way how we are treating the animals. So treating animal is also a moral progress. It is a greatness of our nation even. Let us go to the poem. In this image you can see one of the person is shooting the male Sarus crane. This is a male Sarus crane. He is shooting out the male Sarus crane. Let us see what is the male Sarus crane is doing before shooting, and after shot what happened to male Sarus crane and female Sarus crane. Let us see those things in this entire poem. The male was shot as he necked to pull the reluctant sun out from the rim of horizon. Here the word reluctant means hesitant, necked means stitched its neck, rim means hedge. Okay. The male was shot. When the male was shot means as he, here he means male Sarus crane. Necked means stitched its neck. Actually, before shooting the male Sarus crane, what it has done means it stitched its neck, and while morning during the sunrise, the sun is in edge of the mountain in a horizon. It is trying to pull out the sun from the mount. It is possible? No way, it is not possible. But it thinks that he is pulling the sun from the rim of horizon, from the edge of mountain. It thinks that he is pulling out the sun to upward, while during that season, that period, the person shot out the male Sarus crane. For this explanation, I can give another small example. Once a dog is carrying the bone while walking, it's seen near water is reflection. Its reflection is seen. While seeing its reflection, the dog thought to take that bone in a reflection bone. It is tried to take that bone, it fallen into the water. Why I said this means, actually it is also trying to pull out the reluctant sun out from the rim of horizon, which is impossible. So after while during that, the person shot out the male Sarus crane. After shooting the male Sarus crane, she flew crying. Here she means female Sarus crane. See, coming to the scene, actually male Sarus crane is shortened over, and while the male Sarus crane is shortened, the female Sarus crane is flying by crying as he was picked up hands and jaws. Here he means male Sarus crane. Male Sarus crane was picked up by the person by hands and jaws, and a proud neck was humbled. Here why they mention proud neck means, before shooting the male Sarus crane, it is trying to pull out the sun from the rim of horizon by its neck. So that proud neck was humbled. Here the word humbled means lowered, the dignity of. To lie like dirty line in a chorus washing bag. It is kept into its chorus washing bag. The person taken the male Sarus crane after shooting it, he picked up by its hands and jaws, and he kept into dirty line in a coarse washing bag. She circled the sky. Here male Sarus crane is circling the sky to see where the person is carrying the male Sarus crane. Female Sarus crane is circling the sky in a moment of grace over its disgraceful end. Actually, for the male Sarus crane, it is not a graceful end, it is not a beautiful end. This is a disgraceful end for female and male Sarus crane. The killers went away and she returned to the death scene. Finally, the killer went far away and female Sarus crane came to the death scene. Death scene means when the person shot the male Sarus crane, there will be some feathers are fallen down with the stain of blood stain. So that place, the female Sarus crane came to that place with grief. Grief means heavy pain that inscribes its intensity. Inscribed means wrote, cut words on something. Actually, it is not in a peace of mind. It is heavy pain. Female Sarus crane have more pain because its partner male Sarus crane is shotted and carried out by a person. So it is in more pain. How it is crying means, actually if any person have more pain means they will started to cry. Here it cries like dots and pits. Dots and pits means you can remember, if any person have more pain means they will suddenly started to cry loud, and in a period of time they will stop crying. They will think about the past moments, what are the things have happened, and again they will start suddenly crying louder. Here dots and pits means short and long cries of the female birds, like the Morse code of bird sorrow transmitted to the air. Here like the Morse code. Morse code means a symbolic language invented by the Samuel F.P. Morse that uses a combination of long and short sounds or flashes of light for sending messages. How the Morse code means by the action showing the language or by the sound it will transmitted it pain. By its sound of crying, the bird's sorrow, sadness is transmitted to the ear. The ear only knows the pain of the bird. Female Sarus crane's pain is known by the air. It is transmitted to the air. With her beak she kissed a few feathers. With her beak she kissed a few feathers. Here the feather belongs to male Sarus crane. She is already in the scene of death scene, so there will be some feathers with the blood stain. She taken that feathers and started kissing it, picked up the ones that wind had not taken away and sat to hatch. Here hatch means trying to give hotness, heat, and to make it to come again. Actually it is impossible thing to make the male Sarus crane to come again. It is trying to give a hatch the blood stained feathers into a toddling cheek. Here toddling means walking with short unsteady steps. Actually female Sarus crane in heavy pain, it can't able to stand properly and can't able to walk properly. It gives its steps unsteady steps, the blood stained feathers into a toddling cheek. A wave of the seas she had never seen came to her from far away. Before, the female Sarus crane never seen like this wave. One of the wave came from far away from the sea, had never seen by her, came to her from far away and carried her to him. Here the wave from the sea came far away and carried her to him means the already male Sarus crane is died and it is went to heaven, and the female Sarus crane also carried by the waves of the sea, and she is also carried to heaven to the place of male Sarus crane. She went away beyond Hume's words, beyond the legends and fables of human love. Here Hume's words means they certainly pair of life and probably exhibit great grief for the male keeping for weeks at times about the locality where their partner was killed and calling constantly. I have actually known the widowed bird to pine away and die. These are the Hume's words taken from the Game Birds of India, Burma and Seoul 1881. She went away beyond Hume's words. She is not ready to live in this world. If she is ready to live in this world means she might have flied. She can fly while the waves are coming to her, but she is not flight. She is standing in the same place and she is also carried over with the waves. She went away like beyond Hume's words, beyond the legends and fables. Here legends means stories from ancient times about people and events that may not be true, like legends. And fables, fable means a traditional short story that teaches a moral lesson, especially one with animals as characters. Example, Panchatantra tales and Aesop's fables, like this, which is unexplainable of these two pairs story, and they have a true bonding which is unexplainable and which is legends and fables of human love. This is a small poem written by Manmohan Singh. This poem is extracted from the village poems of his book. I hope you have all understood this poem. Thank you for watching the video. Next video will be waiting for you.